The Adventure of the Speckled Band is one of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's most famous Sherlock Holmes stories, first published in 1892 as part of the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. It's a captivating tale of mystery, fear, and danger, with a memorable female client and a truly menacing antagonist. The story is narrated by Dr. John Watson, who recounts one of the most unusual cases he and Sherlock Holmes ever encountered. The narrative begins with Watson reflecting on his partnership with Holmes and the various cases they've tackled. The Adventure of the Speckled Band stands out as one of their most chilling and memorable investigations. The story's central character is Helen Stoner, a young woman who visits Holmes at 221B Baker Street, seeking his help and expertise. She is deeply troubled and frightened, and she explains her predicament to Holmes, Watson, and the readers. Helen Stoner is the stepdaughter of Dr. Grimesby Roylott, a highly unconventional and intimidating man. Helen's twin sister, Julia, had died under mysterious and frightening circumstances, and she suspects that the same fate may befall her. Julia's death had been accompanied by bizarre occurrences. On the night of her death, she had locked herself in her bedroom, and Helen had heard her sister's terrified screams before she died. Julia had uttered the words "the Speckled Band" before she passed away, leaving Helen to wonder about the significance of those words. Dr. Roylott, the girl's stepfather, is a formidable and sinister character. He has a reputation for cruelty, and his past is shrouded in mystery. He had previously served time in India and was known for his violent temper. Helen Stoner's concerns are not unfounded. She is about to be married, and she believes that Dr. Roylott may be plotting to harm her, as she is the last remaining obstacle to his full inheritance of the family fortune. Holmes examines the clues she provides, including the fact that her bedroom shares a wall with that of Dr. Roylott, and she has heard strange sounds coming from his room at night. Holmes agrees to take on the case and is deeply concerned about Helen's safety. He urges her to return home as if nothing has happened and to spend the night in her sister's old room. He asks her to signal him if she hears anything unusual and assures her that he will be nearby to help. Holmes and Watson plan to accompany Helen to her home and keep watch from a hidden location. However, they are careful to maintain their secrecy and not arouse Dr. Roylott's suspicions. As they keep their vigil, a series of eerie and unnerving events unfold. They witness Dr. Roylott's bizarre and inexplicable actions. The case takes on a more sinister tone as Holmes and Watson realize that they are dealing with a true menace. The climax of the story takes place during the night at Stoke Moran, the Stoner family estate. Helen signals Holmes by tapping on the window, and he and Watson rush to her aid. They enter the house and confront Dr. Roylott. Holmes brilliantly deduces the truth behind the mysterious death of Julia Stoner. He discovers that Dr. Roylott had trained a venomous snake, a speckled band, to enter the ventilator shaft that connects the sisters' bedrooms. The snake had bitten Julia, causing her death, and was likely intended to kill Helen as well. Holmes uses a makeshift weapon to deter the snake while ensuring Dr. Roylott's arrest. The venomous creature turns on its master, and Dr. Roylott meets a gruesome end, just as he had intended for his stepdaughters. Holmes and Watson successfully resolve the case, and Helen Stoner is free from the threat that had loomed over her. She is relieved to be able to proceed with her marriage, and the Stoner family's fortunes are preserved. The Adventure of the Speckled Band concludes with Holmes's satisfaction in having thwarted a truly diabolical and dangerous villain. The story showcases Holmes's exceptional deductive skills, his commitment to justice, and his willingness to confront the most sinister of adversaries. The tale is also a testament to Conan Doyle's ability to craft a story that combines elements of suspense, horror, and mystery, leaving a lasting impression on readers. Overall, The Adventure of the Speckled Band remains one of the most beloved and enduring of all Sherlock Holmes stories, with its chilling atmosphere and memorable characters.